Despite the arrival of Heragul reinforcements and the launch of Operation Octavius, the defenders of Kaylynn Six have yet to break through the Surakari lines. Time is running out for the planet. If this last breakout attempt fails, Kaylynn Six may fall.
So my friend Jason Rutherford, he invited me over tonight to play his game Legends of Kalidasia. It's a moderate game, but I will be tasked with playing the dragon Heragul in an area control scenario. I'm John Pearson, and Jason, would you like to add any brilliant comments?
Fantastic work there, John. Fantastic work. Yeah, so I'm Jason, the creator of Legends of Kalidasia, Heroes of the Heragul. I'll be playing the Surakari tonight in the Orbital Contain Battle Report that you can find. I'll put in the link in the description down in the video. You can find the scenario there. So, ready to start playing, John?
Yep, let's get into the dice action.
Alright, sounds good. As we are finishing the deployment step of the battle, be sure to check out the show notes below to see how you can get a free digital copy of Legends of Kalidasia, Heroes of the Heragul. First turn initiative, Heragul, a 1, Surakari, a 4. So I'm gonna have.
We had a lazy holiday and we're taking our time.
That happened. I want the initiative. I want the Heragul Empire to go first, though. So John, take your first action.
A foolish mistake.
So for his first action, John just moved up his Hammerhead frigate alongside his Lynx battle cruiser. I'm decelerating with my Virgo missile frigate, and he's moving 4 inches to stop right here.
Jason is showing his fear of the dragon fleet by slowing down like any good insect.
And then launching a pair of missiles going after his fleet there.
A second Hammerhead frigate is doing a lazy turn to port and just advancing a couple inches and giving a photo opportunity for the crew to look at the insects.
Before they kill them.
Well, they could try. We have bug spray.
For my second action of Surakari, I'm just racing up my first Delphinus frigate, and we're doing a slight turn with my thrusters.
Did you cross the midline?
I have not crossed the midline yet.
Coward. The battlecruiser approaches. It's doing a lazy arc to starboard. A nice casual 6 inches to the front.
And Dragon have its escorts along with it.
Well, we are dragons. How else would we get them forward?
Alright, my third warship, my Corona Destroyer, is basically doing the same maneuver to keep off with the Delphinus. And he's got a couple fighters escorting him.
Last ship, the Mackerel frigate, is just going to do a lazy 2-inch advance straight ahead.
So my other Delphinus frigate is executing a port turn as well as activating his thrusters to do a little S maneuver here, which will bring him more or less in line with the rest of the fleet.
Now remind me on the maneuvering. If we can either go straight, port, or starboard, and if we go port or starboard, we turn the ship in that facing.
Correct.
And then how much of our thrust points and whatnot can we spend to do maneuvering after a turn instead of going forward?
So its details depend on your maneuver, but essentially, whatever your primary action is, which would be accelerate, port turn, starboard turn, you have to spend an equal number or more of your engine points on that maneuver than whatever your secondary action is. So if you're doing a turn, you got to spend more points on your turn than, say, accelerating or deaccelerating. If you're accelerating, you got to spend more points to going faster, more equal points going faster than doing turns.
Makes sense. I'll probably ask you again. Thanks.
So I just finished up a 14-inch movement with my remaining Surakari Corona Destroyer here, which did a little bit of a turn with some thrusters to get it more or less in the direction of the rest of the ships. At the end of turn 1, with no aggressive action by either squadron, each side retained control of their home region. The total Orbital Contain score at this point is 1-1. So turn 2 initiative, here we go.
Turn 2.
Surakari rolled a 5.
Yes.
A 1 for the Heragul Empire, alright.
Heragul are hibernating.
They certainly are, it's going to cost them.
Mud pits.
First turn, I'm going to activate first this phase.
Why? That's ridiculous.
So for my first activation this turn, I'm bringing up my Corona Destroyer with my captain in it. He's activating his thrusters to allow him to more or less fly straight to do 2 turns. Yeah. I'm going to just fly up here and smash in We'll try not to smash into anyway.
Did you equip a cloaking?
No, there's no cloaking device in the Kalidasia universe.
Oh, it's unfortunate.
But I'm going to get to unload here on his Hammerhead frigate. So, I'm going to start firing my weapons at him. Heavy plasma pulse beams, a big gun going into him. I need
Come on, snake eyes!
3+ to hit.
Couple snake eyes.
Hit with a bonus die, so I got 4 critical dice coming at you. Now, John can choose...
Oh, yes, I'm spending some reactors.
Alright, so you're going to spend his reactor power to overcharge his armor. So instead of 4 dice, I'm going to get 2 to try to do critical damage to him. And since I'm firing only 1 gun, at best I can do 1 critical hit to him.
And that's how you roll.
And I got a critical hit. So, you take a point of hull damage over here. As well as... engines damaged on his frigate. So you only have 2 engine points in that guy now.
Oh wait, let me check my speed.
You're all going really slow.
I don't mind.
Alright, 2 medium plasma pulse beams. Both missed, so I'm going to take some sensor points here.
Amateur.
And re-roll those. For 2 hits and a bonus. So, 5 critical dice coming at you. What do you want to do?
We're going to make that into 2 critical dice.
Okay.
By spending a reactor.
It'd be 3 to round up.
Well, I like to be optimistic.
You're optimistic.
One's going to miss.
And they
Oh
don't.
my gosh.
But I rolled 3 critical successes, but
You already got your crit.
only can do 2 because of the I'm firing 2 weapons at you. So, 2 more critical damage cards to you and 2 more points of hull damage. What do you got
damage
there?
reactor times 2.
So
2 points of reactor damage.
Alright, so put
So
2
I
damage.
already spent those reactors.
Okay.
And weapon destroyed. Randomly
Oh.
select. Roll a die 6, please.
So weapon damage initially, number
2.
2. So that's going to be your whatever your
Fire
fire
cannon.
cannons up there are damaged. Okay, now the little guns. I got a lot of guns on the destroyer. Plasma cannons.
Now, since the 2 reactors are destroyed, does that take away my last point?
It does not.
Alright.
What you use up initially during the turn. Is
Yeah,
what
we're
gets
going to
destroyed.
use that last reactor.
Okay, last reactor. And then, so, 2 more coming at you. 4 pluses, 1 more critical damage. So you got 4 damage right now, and your thrusters are jammed. So now your thrusters have to do whatever your primary action is.
No, straight.
And then 2 more little guns. 2 more hits, and you have no more reactor power left.
None. I spent it well.
And
Did you
then,
give me damage token for
Yep.
the last hit?
Yep, so I got 4. If I can knock him down a bit. Oh, I failed. I needed that to knock him down to lower scoring values.
Can you repeat what you just said?
Yes.
I failed?
I failed.
That's right.
I
Okay,
failed.
That's great.
After all the damage, it was a failure.
That's what we like to hear.
Alright, anti-aircraft guns. We're going to fire out as escorts. I need 5 to do some damage.
Wait, I'm on that side.
Still in range.
One.
1. So 1 guy. Does he have 1 guy next to him?
Yeah. 1.
So he's going to be disrupted, so he cannot escort this turn. And that's going to end my destroyer's activation.
Got it.
Okay, so
And then the fighter is detached right
he's
now?
detached now. Yep. So the hammerhead that just got the crap beat out of it is moving up, and he's going to start firing his weapons at my Corona, which should have.
So the fire cannons are damaged, so those only hit on 5 or 6?
Yes.
So I get 3 dice on 5 or 6?
And you have 3 dice normal ones as well.
Yep. And then 3 dice normal ones?
Yep. And then your anti-aircraft weapons.
And then I'll do
shield
those
systems.
separate at your fighters.
Alright, so which ones are you firing first?
I'm 5 or 6.
Alright, 5 or 6. You're going into the Corona?
Yeah, that's the only thing in range.
Yep.
Okay.
1 hit. Roll it. I can't do anything about it.
So I'm going to keep the hit, no rerolls on the sensors. Nothing.
Nothing.
And then these are 3s, I think.
Yep. If they're undamaged, they're 3s. 2 hits, and reroll the one that fell at the table. 3 hits.
And then
Alright.
do I need 4s to get through your armor?
You need 5 to get through the destroyer armor. I'm going to spend a reactor point to drop it down to 2 dice.
Why? That's not smart.
Probably not. We'll see.
5s. Alright, nothing.
And nothing. 4 pluses disrupt, 6 kills.
2 dice.
2 dice, yeah.
Here we go.
So you're going against his escorts now. I see 1 disruption.
Disruption.
So one of them basically will get stripped off and can't do anything next turn. Delphinus is doing a starboard turn, but it's activating his thrusters to let him do 1 port turn initially. And he's going to fly along like this, and is going to engage the same hammerhead that the Corona fired at, in hopes of trying to knock him down 1 more point of damage and reduce his effectiveness in combat.
Just destroy him.
I don't quite have that much firepower, but we'll see. Alright, medium plasma pulse beams. Fail.
Oh, look, sensors.
Sensors, 2 sensors gone. Okay, you got 3 dice coming at you. You have no reactor power to block that.
I have faith.
Who's still in the Corona?
You're looking for 4s?
Yeah, 1-4. So a critical hit. Hull damage. Take an extra point of hull damage. 6.
6, not a problem.
So I'll take the card back then.
Of course.
So he's got 6 points of hull damage on him. Two little guns. And unfortunately, I'm not really near any of your... I might be in range of those missiles, I'll see. The ones you just fired this turn. Both little guns hit. Need 4+ to do critical damage to him. 1 more point of damage. So you're at 7 now. And extra critical card. Oh, we got another weapon damage card coming out. Let's see what that is. That's a 2.
Same one.
Same one.
Destroyed.
So,
Fire
destroyed.
cannons
So flip it over to destroyed. And then I'll take the card back. So you don't need that one. And finally, I have my Phalanx anti-missile system, which has a 6-inch range, I believe. Correct. Let's see if I got range those little guys. I do have range those little guys up there.
Yes.
So I can try to shoot them down. Missiles are normally notoriously hard to shoot down, but this is an anti-missile system. I need 4s. And I just clean them off the board.
I'm so embarrassed.
Fortunately, I still have 6 of them back in the backfield to smash into somebody.
Yes, maybe him.
Maybe
he
him.
fired his guns. All right, so we have 3 fire cannons, 3 fire cannons, and the fire spread at the fighters.
All right, so going with the Corona first with the guns?
No.
Oh.
Fire spread
Fire
with the
spread
fighters.
first, going against the escorts.
Yep, let's see what we can do. So, let's see what we can do. Wait, I don't think I fired those. Okay, first battery. 3 fire cannon at the Corona.
Yep, Corona Destroyer.
Change latitude. Okay, 3 hits. See, it's a mistake, because I'm going to get 3 6s now.
You could.
Well, 1 5.
So hull damage. You can draw the card.
Yep.
But fortunately, I have reinforced armor on this guy. It's a
Of course you
1 point
do,
upgrade,
Captain.
And it just negates the first card on him.
I made him burn his card.
Yes.
Right, is that every turn, or is that just one?
That's just once for the entire game.
So the aluminum foil got sheared off.
Pretty much.
All right, the second battery.
That was just points to upgrade his control value.
Here we go.
I'm min-maxing on my own game.
So sensor
Okay, sensor.
made a difference.
So 3 hits. I'm not going to spend the reactor point.
Okay, let's see what we can do.
Wait and see what big boy guy up there is going to do. That's
So
2
2 hits.
though. So 2 more points of hull damage.
Yes.
And 2 criticals. Weapon damage, roll a die.
1.
Yeah, you want to see a 1 or a 2?
With a
3. Well, those are the forward plasma cannon, so they're little guns. Second one, hull damage, 1 extra point of hull. So I'm a third of the way down at the moment off this guy already.
Yeah, that's a long
My
way.
Virgo missile frigate did a little fancy turn going like this, using both thrusters as well as a lot of engine power. So he can keep himself in the backfield and control that area and just keep launching missiles at the enemy fleet. Let me drop 2 more missile tokens out. A little leapfrog action there to attack on my Corona with your Mackerel.
Yep, we'll do our worst.
Still 1 sensor point left on the Corona.
We won't need it.
Won't need it? That
yeah, we will.
confident?
Yeah, we will.
Probably will.
So we're going to start with fire spread against the fighter group. I have 4 of them.
Okay.
So here's against the fighters. Let's see if these guys are primed.
3 hits. Well, you just took these guys out.
All right, that's what we wanted to see.
So you did a total of 3 more disruptions to them, which once a fighter token has 2 disruptions, they're just taken out. So
Taken out like a library book.
except they don't come back. They're a lost library book.
So don't come back.
Okay.
All right, and my strategy on doing that, without revealing too much to Jason, was to clean those fighters off to send my bombers in.
Not listening. Keep talking.
Send the bombers in and see how those perform against the cruiser.
And yes, I'm aware he has bombers in his fleet. I wrote the list for him.
Yep, thank you.
Free group. Okay, so some fighters off camera. Over here, he's just gonna gun down. I can probably turn a little bit. Hopefully they're in focus. There you go. These guys right here are getting gunned down.
Yep, they're gone.
Oh my goodness! That's 3 6s?
3 6s. Good
Well,
night. Good night.
what? Okay, so he was probably the primary. Well, McKinley the primary
matter.
target, so I can take guys off
Look at
within
that.
range.
I like the board management. Simplify things.
Yes,
The driving
apparently.
strategy.
Wow. Okay.
All right.
Now back to big guns.
Now the big guns. I almost forgot. With
Yeah.
that moment of jubilation. So here we go. Fire cannon 3. Fire cannon 3. That's all we got. Coming in on the Corona.
Okay, I just measured other things.
Yeah, the death range.
Yes, death range to blow that thing up. That thing needs to die.
Sensor.
All right. 2 hits in the Corona.
Last
Go ahead,
sensor.
roll it. Just roll them. I'm not going to spend my last reactor point on it. That big guy's got me worried.
Here we go. 1.
So you got a 6, so 1 more critical hit on him. All right. I'm up to 5 critical hits now, and then we'll see what the card has to offer here. Weapon damage. Roll a die.
1. I'll reroll.
That was a drop.
No!
The card rolled.
It's a 4.
Those are my
I'll
turret
reroll it.
plasma cannons. So all my little guns are getting damage on that thing.
And the second fire
Second batteries.
our cannons. Here we go. 2 hits.
2 hits. Okay, just go ahead and roll it.
Power dice. 1.
1 more. All right. So
Steady but sure.
I'm over halfway damage, so he's -1 control value. We'll factor that in at the end of the turn, and a critical hit card. Sensors damage ×1, so
Oh.
sensors on.
Ooh.
Probably the best in the Surakari fleet can ask for.
Your sensors just knocked an antenna off.
Yeah.
You have 9 more.
9 more. All right. End of that ship's activation, right?
Yep, that's it. That's the macro.
We're going to go ahead and execute an 8-inch movement. I did some deceleration of my thrusters, and then starboard turn, yes. So I can then start engaging first the heavily damaged frigate. I want to see if I can just knock that thing out. So I'm going to fire
You most certainly can.
little guns first. 3 pluses?
1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2.
All right, 3 hits against them. Need 4s
I'm not
for critical.
spending reactor.
I don't think you're able to spend a reactor. I think
I'm
your
not.
reactor.
I can't.
Aren't you supposed to have 2
It's
reactors
done.
destroyed in that guy?
Yeah. I already flipped them. Do your worst. 2 hits.
2 hits.
2 crits.
All right,
But
so
only
I'm gonna put you
one
in the red.
because it's 1 weapon, or do you 2
There's 4 weapons there, so there's all
Okay.
critical possibles.
You only got half the number of crits you could have.
Yeah, which is
Wow, how inefficient.
how inefficient. So I think you're at 9 total, right?
5, 7 plus 2 more. 9.
Yeah, 9. So you're now over into the red, so I can take the other ones back. You're getting red damage tokens now because he's about to
I
die.
think he's done because he's like double his. He's 8 hull, so now he's 2 over.
Weapon damaged. Whatever 1 is.
That's already
your,
gone.
and I think your turret guns down there.
Oh, damaged.
Yep.
Sorry.
Armor damaged. Well, let's see. So you can only overcharge your armor once per turn. Oh, darn.
No problem. I only have 1 reactor.
Yeah.
I like how that balances.
Now John has to roll a die. He's got 1 critical red token on him. Roll a die. If you get a 1 or 2, he blows up.
I won't get a 1 or 2.
Won't get a 1
I
or 2?
won't get a 1 or 2. I won't get a 1 or 2.
You got a 6. He's alive.
Look at that. I told you.
Okay.
Predicted my outcome.
Little second batter of little guns firing at him. 1 hit. 4 plus. Got him. All right. 1 more critical against you. Another red token for you.
Red.
And that's this guy coming under fire there. Thrusters jammed. Do you already have that one from that guy? I think you do.
Engine damaged, and this one is
Thrusters
reactor damage.
Oh.
No, no thrusters. Wait.
What's under that one?
Yes,
Yeah,
thrusters
okay.
destroyed. Got it.
So now you have 2 red damage tokens. So roll 2 dice. Either one's a 1 or 2. You're going to be blown up.
Okay, well, how many did you roll last time?
I had like
4 dice?
6 or 7 at one point.
Look at that. We're hanging in there.
He's hanging in there with a 4 and a 3. All right. I'm going to fire my
I
medium.
took notes from you. No, don't fire anything more. You're good. You should stop. You don't boo the contestant.
Okay, you're right. He's already activated this turn. He's not scoring him any points because he's in the red. So let's not do that. I like that idea. I'm getting
No, that's ridiculous.
I'm
Fire.
I'm getting
Spend
2
your
focus
guns
on
and
blowing
finish
him
him
up.
off and be a completist.
Be a completist. I'm going to fire at the other hammerhead over here.
With
He's
the
got
guy with 3
sensor points on him.
sensors?
Yeah, the guy with 3 sensors.
That's not smart at all.
Well, I was firing little guns at you intentionally trying to blow you up.
You should be a locust swarm. Finish off the crop.
All right. Heavy plasma pulse beam against the other guy.
Big guns. Why did I bring this up?
Hit.
Okay, reactor
Reactor. All right.
on the hammerhead.
4 plus. Fail.
Oh, that reactor was worthless.
Medium plasma pulse beams. Both hit for 5 dice. You want
And
to
yes, last reactor.
last reactor on that one?
3 dice on 4s.
Yeah, 3 dice and 4s.
Coming in.
Odds are, well,
One
something.
came in.
So 1 point of hull damage in that
Ouch.
one. Not red.
Not red.
Yeah, don't need that yet.
And no crit.
No, it's a crit. Armor compromised. You have -1 your critical hit values. Whew.
What does that mean?
So now you have a critical. I do hit critically on 3s out of 4s.
Got it. Critical value.
That's critical value, and that would be. That's going to probably be it. Let me see. I have an 8-inch. Pulse cannons have an 8-inch range, so there is still a missile floating around over here. A couple missiles, so I'm going to try to shoot those down, but I got to get 6s.
You'll do it.
No, not this time.
Confident.
All right.
First proton missile. Take it out.
And it's plasma missile, wrong sci-fi universe.
Oh, so 2 and 5. Those are misses.
Nothing misses. So.
So Gatling gun reroll or no?
Yes, reroll. Yep. So he's attacking a missile right here, guys.
Reroll, looking for 6, and got a 6, but doesn't count.
Doesn't count because it adds up to 6.
Second one, shoot it down. Shoot.
Got it. So second one's down. Now keep rolling because you can potentially destroy this. Roll the one again.
No, I like 2 better.
You gotta roll one more. Roll it on the table.
There it is.
Oh, it works. Now the reason what happened there is when you engage a missile, you're engaging the missile and any other missiles within 3 inches of it. So the first hit destroyed the guy in front of him. Second one went through and destroyed the guy next to him.
Awesome.
Which is going to keep this loser alive for one more turn.
Whoa, what loser?
That loser.
He made like tons of safety rolls. These pilots went out,
wreck right now.
kill the mission, kill the missiles. He's going to shoot 2 more missiles.
He could, yeah.
He is. You didn't take them out yet.
Didn't take them out. Unless
my other guns are taken out.
We'll see. I got some planned. Okay. Now, little guys. So, I have the little fighters. You got 2 going against the Krona right here.
So, that's
2 dice.
2 dice.
You're looking for 5.
So, here we go. Trying to do something impressive. See if they can repeat the missile performance.
Nope.
No. So that's
and then
just
you've got
waste.
3 bombers flying in over here.
And since they're not fighter targets and they're not missiles, even though they're Gatling guns, the reroll doesn't apply.
Correct.
And now what do we...
They get 2 dice each, 3 pluses to hit.
Okay.
They're like...
One more.
Thank you.
Alright, so the fighters came in to distract him for the real punch. Bombers, go. Oh, look at that. 2 hits.
2 hits? Really? Okay.
I could lie.
You could
say
lie.
More.
You know, I could... Go ahead. Roll your damage and
I need 5s?
I need 5s.
6 and a 5. Like I said,
2
hits. So I'll take those up. I'll take those averages.
Alright, so let's see here. I'm now at 8 hull damage to this guy.
Nice.
Sensors damaged again, and engines are damaged. So sensors are destroyed on this guy. Engines damage triggers my engine shielding card, which negates the first engine hit I get. So
How
that's
clever.
gone.
What a nice design.
Yes, Surakari, you're kind of cool like that.
They sort of are.
So I just got a bunch of damaged weapons and kind of beating up Hall. Okay. Is that it for your fighters then?
Those fighters, yes.
Alright, well I need to respond with my fighters here.
That was a good outcome for those fighters.
That was a pretty good outcome. Because, you know, if I don't move my fighters and do something with them, they're just all going to violently die, apparently. So we're going to send 4 of them in right here.
Are those your last 4 fighters?
No, I got more over here.
Oh, I see them. You got 8.
And then I'm going to send these guys in, do their first 12-inch movement to get them there for them. 4 pluses.
Ooh, 1. That's outstanding.
Oh.
So you disrupt a guy.
No, I got a 6, so the guy's dead.
Oh, okay, disrupted then killed.
But I do have a special ability. When I roll 6 of these at the interceptors, I do get an extra attack die.
Oh, cheesy.
Fail. So one of them dies.
Bam.
Okay, and then they can spend their second movement. Second movement, though, I can be able to chase these guys down.
And attack.
And attack.
Alright, we see how this works. Now, I have no defense, correct?
Correct.
Alright. This is unfortunate.
2, 4, 6, 8.
So much
That's
better.
a little uglier.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hits.
So 2 are destroyed, 1's going to be disrupted.
That's not fun.
So John took the remaining escorts around the links and is going in against my Chrono again.
We gotta pound that Krona. He's too much of a threat.
So looking for 5s
looking
here.
for 5s. Nothing.
Nothing. And then you can book it out of here in this case.
And then their secondary movement is 12?
12 inches, yep.
Alright, we'll just position ourselves out here in the safety.
So here's what happened here, guys. So I did a rapid deceleration with this guy because he can pretty much go to almost full stop from half speed, no trouble. He's a Surakari frigate.
He's like an insect.
But he's facing this way. I had one thruster point left, which I then spent to do a turn in any direction. Because when you're stopped in second edition, you can basically turn and face any direction, which lets me now bring the back of my ship, which my guns are facing at the moment, and be able to just put my 2 big guns into his Mackerel frigate. So I got 1 hit on his Mackerel, and he burned a reactor to get a 4 and still get a critical. So a point of damage, And reactor damage times 2. You just lost 2 points of reactor.
Well, those are the
damage.
2 that I just spent.
Alright, go ahead and move your Lynx battle cruiser as he crosses the line into my territory.
Yes.
Now I have to bring down one of these guys halfway, and he can control my territory at the moment. But
Yes, we will.
it'll be a little dicey right now with all my guys at his side.
So what guy is
Do that.
easier to take down?
They're the same. 4 damage, either
All right,
one of them.
So
will knock
this
one
guy
of them down
has
1
the
point.
the
Yes.
anti-missile.
He's anti-missile.
stuff?
He's the missile frigate.
And I'm going to shoot the missile frigate.
Okay.
He seems to be the greater threat. So I will start by firing 2 missiles at him. I'll do arc cannons first. I have 6 dice at that fighter cluster. Right here.
Okay.
Fire my missiles. Here we go.
So you firing his missiles first?
No, firing arc cannons at the fighter cluster.
Okay, yeah. So anti-fighter weapons into these guys over here.
Here we go.
I see. Okay, 2 kills and 3 disruptions.
Wow, I like it.
Okay. So 1 more is going to die for all disruptions. I got 1 left, and this is not looking very
Clean them
nice.
up. I like those arc cannons. Okay.
Hell, shoot, my fighters are disappearing like crazy here. This is
Next,
cool.
we have a single fire rail, and then 2 fire rails. Well, I don't
Okay.
have a lot of dice.
Yes, he has a lot of dice in that guy.
I don't, but I need 3s, so there's a good chance I miss because I don't have sensors on them.
Correct.
So fire rail 1,
This is the turret one.
that big nose.
That's an automatic critical. Because of armor piercing and special rule, you rolled a 5. So automatic critical.
And then the second, the battery.
Okay, you gotta go ahead and roll it now, sure. You can. There's an upgrade card on the top of the damage deck.
And we got a 6 and a 1.
6 and a 1, so that's another automatic critical. So
Okay.
first automatic critical is armor damaged with a point of damage. I can only overcharge my armor once per turn now. And second automatic critical is a upgrade card that's not supposed to be in the deck. Second automatic critical
I make you better.
is yeah, you make it better. Is sensor damage. I lost a sensor point off this guy. All right, little guns firing at him.
Wait, I have little guns?
You have 8
up
fighter
top.
cannons.
Oh my gosh! I thought that was it. I see him up at the top, yeah, by his head.
You got
All
lots
right.
of little guns in the miniature here. 8 of those.
Right, so we got to do the fire cannons. So that's 3 hit.
3 hits. I'm going to overcharge my armor to reduce that to 2.
Okay,
That's
here
the
we
one
go.
time I can do this turn because
Now
the
is your
damage
armor
did me.
damage?
It is, yes.
So I need 3s.
No, I need 4s, but I can only overcharge my armor once per turn.
Got it. 4s. It's not 2 hits. So that's what I needed, right?
That's what you needed. He's down. Okay, he's down a bit.
That's what I thought.
And it's 2 criticals. Sensors are destroyed. And roll for weapon damaged.
Weapon damage is going to be number 2.
That would be his forward-mounted plasma cannons. Or no, that's his his second plasma missile battery. Sorry, wrong card. So 1 plasma missile fires, the other one's damaged. That's fantastic.
And the last fire cannon battery. That's caused a lot of damage here. 3 hits.
3 hits. All right. 4. I can't do anything about it because I'm damaged. 4 pluses.
Let's do 3 damage. How about 2?
2. That's okay. That's better. That guy just got messed up good.
Whoa.
Still alive.
Yeah, but I mean, he's hanging in there.
Sensors are already destroyed on that guy. And the sensors are already destroyed.
Aren't you lucky?
Yeah.
Someone's looking out for you.
Alright. During the second turn, both squadrons will launch an attack in the opposing region while still contesting their own home regions. With each side scoring 2 points, the score is tied up 3-3. Going into turn 3 right now, we basically both control each other's enemy
Yes.
territory. Oh no, we got a 6.
Yes.
Surakari, roll high on a captain card. A 4. Okay.
What's the captain card
Captain
gonna
card,
do, Mister?
Captain
Mr.
Card's gonna ruin
Jason?
your day. That's what it's gonna do. Captain Card gives me up to a +3 initiative once per game. I'm gonna use it because the guy's about to die, so I'm at initiative 7 right
Wait,
now.
are you sure?
Yes.
Do the math.
I am gonna
Alright.
use my Captain Card. My 1 super bonus to give me the win initiative for this turn.
Uh-huh.
All right, because I need to blow something up. So my Corona's doing a nice large starboard turn here. I'm gonna start by firing these anti-fighter weapons, which are still all right. I'm just gonna fire in the whole general mess around me and see what I can do.
Of course you will.
I see nothing. Well, that didn't work very well.
Well,
All right, so let's
you don't
move.
have arc cannons.
Yeah, apparently not. Let's move along, like right there. I'm going to fire my little guns into...
Do you still have them?
I still have them. They're damaged. They're hitting at 5s. But I still have them. So first batch of little guns into the frigate I want to kill.
Yep, they're not very accurate.
Nope. Just one hit. And it's critical.
Crit.
You see the one down to 3, or that's the other guy's down to 3, I think.
No, you hit him. He's 3.
Oh, do you have armor compromise? The other
Yeah.
guy? Oh, he does?
Nope,
Okay.
he's the one.
Sensor's damaged. Hey,
Now
sensor's
I'm
gone.
with you.
Alright, so you have 3 dice now to see if you blow up.
And I need to roll 4 or more?
3 are better on all of them.
3 or better. 3 or better. Here we go. 3 or better.
You're doing 1 die each.
Yes!
There he
Oh,
goes.
he explodes!
That's what you get for rolling 1 die.
Why do you have to talk? I was doing so well.
I bring the first ship down. Okay, I've got to fire my heavy plastic pulse beam into the mackerel. That's a fail. Oh,
Yes.
don't want to move that guy around. Sensor point. Still
Yes.
a fail. Okay,
Yes.
medium plasma pulse beams.
Stop firing them.
Sensor point. Good. Okay, so 4 dice coming at you with medium plasma pulse
2
beams.
dice.
2 dice. All right.
Spend a mackerel, spins. It is reactor.
And got 1
hit.
critical. Damage times 2.
Oh, done.
You still reactor power now?
It's destroyed.
Well, that's always a good thing for me.
Boom. Ouch.
Okay, so now all I got left are 2 little guns, which are damaged as well. So, I'll fire those at the mackerel also.
You still have guns.
Still have guns.
My, my. Oh.
I'm not gonna burn the sensor points.
Alright.
And then we'll have him fly up over here. And that's gonna be him getting him out of range. As John's figuring out his move here, you can see a fine example of missile spam on the part of the Heragul Empire, who, by manipulating the rules-ish a little bit...
No,
we
it
got,
was a great strategy. Pre-planned.
I tried to stop these things from happening, and people find the ways around. You got 12 missiles smashing into my my missile frigate there. That's fantastic.
Yes.
Opening up with arc cannons and fighters on the other side of the table, pretty much.
Oh, look.
Enough swindling for you for one night.
Yeah, from here. 15, and then
Okay.
I'm arcing over. Oh, wow. Look at that.
I had fighters on that side of the table. I think, can you guys see that roll? You can see at least 3 6s. There's 6 number 4. Oh my goodness. So that's all 4 of them are just gone.
Love those arc cannons. We got new crystals in them before this engagement.
Wow.
Okay, arc cannons, that's how we start
Well,
the turn.
I got no fighters left. I got a fighter left, the one sitting right at the base of the links, and he's disrupted at the moment.
The javelin missiles, can't forget those. Okay, single rail cannon, or fire rail.
Who's he firing at? Okay, it's going up against the Delphinus right there.
Sensor.
Okay. Still a miss.
Curse it. And the dual fire rail. Sensor.
Still a miss, so I only have 1. So 4 dice?
Your dice.
Yeah, the guy just rolled 4 6s on like 6
It's okay.
arc cannon dice.
So 4 dice to get through the armor?
Yes,
So
4
I
dice.
didn't roll a 5 or 6?
4, 5, or 6. Yeah,
Because I didn't roll a 5
Yes,
or 6. Alright,
correct.
I follow. So
So there's only one, unfortunately only 1 gun, so a whole bunch of criticals you just
there's
did
2
there.
in the battery.
Yeah, only 1 hit.
Alright.
So my Delphinus takes hull damage, so I get an extra point of hull damage.
Alright, now here we go with the fire cannon battery.
Delphinus number 99 using the miniature. Delphinus miniature reveal or sailing Kalidasia. Oh my goodness.
4
Okay, so
hits.
this is the first fire cannon, so 4
Yep.
hits. Overcharge my armor and knock her down to 2.
Okay.
1 for a critical. Alright. Let's see what I got here.
Hull damage. This is great.
He's now 0 control value. He's now at 0 control value because of that. Fantastic.
That's right. In the second
Second battery 4.
fire cannon. I have 1 sensor left, so I will spend it. And it works.
Alright, so you got 3 hits coming at me.
3 hits.
Reactor point, knock that down to 2.
Oh,
None.
nice
There
move.
used to be fighters here before his links just ripped them all apart with his
I think
arc
there's some
cannon.
sparkly bits.
It probably is, yes. Should we just go ahead and toss some damaged little fighter things sitting over there?
Lots of glitter.
No, don't get glitter everywhere. Okay, so I'm doing some crazy maneuvering here with my Krona, decelerating with thrusters, and then
Threading
turning
the
his,
needle.
Yeah, pretty much. I'm going to fire in the mackerel as I fly by.
Yeah, you're going to do some damage.
I'm not going to worry too much about the hammerhead, but yeah. So okay, medium passive pulse or heavy passive pulse beam into the mackerel. You need a 4+, 3+. Hit. 3 dice. Oh, can you overcharge your armor? Or are you done? He has no reactor power. All right, 4 pluses.
I have -1 reactor power. You should get 1 extra die.
Extra die.
So 1 crit.
1 crit. Take a damage token. Let's see what you get. Thruster's jammed. Well, you can't use your thrusters, so that's fantastic.
Okay.
All right, can you have me some more? I got a few dice here. Medium plasma pulse beams. 1 hit, 1 miss. Still a miss, but I get 3.
Ooh, is that your last sensor?
There's last sensor in that guy.
I don't spin reactor.
That's good, because that'd be cheating if you did.
That's right. As it turns out, I don't need it.
One crit damage times 1, just in case you need to make sure your reactor blew up on you.
Oh yeah, reactor's gone.
It's already gone.
Shoot it some more.
Little guns.
Those are the little guns, weren't they?
No, those are the medium plasma pulse beams.
Oh my gosh.
All right, 3 hits, 4 pluses.
Nice.
None.
Heavy armor. It's the dragon hide.
Other set of little guns. Both hit. Need a 4+ to knock you down.
Dragon hide. Oh, yes.
Oh, man.
Scaled tail.
I needed that. Okay.
I needed that. I got what I needed.
Okay, so I need to knock you down 1 more and
All right.
make it worth nothing. Okay. My 8-inch plasma or pulse, whatever my anti-fighter weapon has called. Let's target this guy right here.
Do it. Well, take this guy because he's a cooler piece.
True. But he didn't die. You have to fix it. So your mackerel firing its arcan or fire spreads.
Fire spread here.
Fire spreads against the missiles. 4 dice, need 6s.
Take those missiles down. Oh,
Got 1. Want to fight arc cannons there as well since.
Nope.
You want to kill my last little fighter over here on just on the edge of the board? Okay.
Because you have dominance. That's 1 point.
I do, true.
I need to take care of it.
Probably 15. Oh, I know it's 15 inches. Oh, because you just moved it.
That's what I meant.
Yeah.
Advance 6.
It doesn't matter. I think it's in 15 inches back there anyway. Yeah. Easily.
So here we go. We're gonna clean the fighters.
Giant Vulcan cannon. Look at that. Well, there goes the Surakari fighter fleet. They usually don't die that fast in this game. That was
My arc cannons were like 4, 4, 4.
6.
They were wonderful.
6s.
So it's fire spread, arc cannon. Now I have 2 batteries of fire cannons. 3 dice apiece.
So you can either fire them at the guy flying
there.
away, or okay. So right ahead, the Delphinus here.
Yeah,
This Delphinus, how's he doing?
He's been hit.
He's been hit a few times.
I should have.
It's at 4 hull damage. You got this double hull hits on him. All right,
Here we go. 1 hit.
1 hit. Roll it. I can't do anything against it. I don't know why there's a reaction token sitting there. Critical. All right.
5.
Thruster's jammed. Fantastic. And he's now worth 0 control value.
You said that last time, I think.
Oh, it did say, yeah, you're right.
All right, here we go. Second
He was
battery.
already over half.
2 hits.
2 hits. Oh dear. Okay. I overcharge. Nothing else can shoot at him. 1 die. Still
5.
fail.
Crit.
All right. 6 critical. Or 6 critical hit. Let me go ahead and see what his critical is. Armor damaged. He does not have that 1, so I can only overcharge my armor once per turn now.
Okay.
Well, because here's what's going to happen. So right now my Delphinus is facing like this. I'm at 0 speed. I did not bother to activate any of my thrusters. I burned all my reactor power and armor, so I can't activate thrusters. So I can either fly off this way away from the battle, or I can just do a starboard turn, or port turn really, but starboard turn makes more sense, to turn any direction I want because I'm at 0 speed, and I can still I can bring my guns to bear and fire at him. So that is what I'm doing. Medium plasma pulse beams. No sensor points in the target, but I don't need them. 5 dice. Let's do some criticals.
Nice. It's gonna hurt. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Only
1 hit.
1.
That's great.
Is he the one armor compromised? No, that's the other guy blew up.
Nope.
Okay, well, that'll work. He's down to 0 control value. All right. Medium plasma just pulse plasma cannons. Some crazy sounding weapon. Both hits. All right, 4 pluses.
4s. Go for 4s.
1 more critical. Puts him at 7, 6, 6. Thrusters are damaged, which goes great with a ship that has its thrusters jammed with no reactor power.
Damaged. So that's not a big
deal
I
at all.
can't do anything with it anymore.
Okay, anti-missile system. I can fire at the missiles that are right next to the battle cruiser. I'm pretty sure the giant pile of missiles over here is out of range. It's like, had I properly done my math right and be able to count to 3 of my reactor power, I would be able to save my frigate.
Oh, do you have reactor? No.
Not anymore. I counted 3 too fast.
It's okay.
Alright, cover the battlecruiser missiles though.
No.
Only one remaining alive. It's going to move 6-8. It's going to do a gradual turn. Advance on this guy and do his worst. Launches a couple
They'll
missiles.
finish then.
Yeah, because he's already used his defensives. So I want to take advantage of that vulnerability.
You might be able to destroy him.
I doubt it. Here we go. 3 fire cannon.
Okay.
2.
2 hits. Roll criticals, I can't do anything about it. Nothing.
And the next one.
If he gets all 3 criticals, he might kill him.
Nice.
One more.
Got 1. See it. Takes effort.
Takes effort. Weapon damaged. Well, roll a die, see what happens to him. Don't roll 1.
1, 2.
That's his forward plasma cannons. Okay, I'll take that. Okay, so my Surakari Delphinus, the other one's gonna activate, do a nice sweeping turn here. Gonna unload on a bunch of fighters, but first, medium plasma pulse beams. Both hit for 5 power dice, reactor power, I assume.
3.
All right, 4 pluses.
Nope. I have armor failed.
Oh, you're the one that has the -1.
So you are at 3. So 2 hits.
2 criticals. You've got armor compromise, so your armor is now failed officially.
I don't care.
So
I'm just kidding. I care.
you do care. That's really bad now.
I know it's really bad.
And then weapon damaged. So
Die. Number 1.
That's your
fire
weapon.
cannon.
one of your
Turret.
first fire cannon there.
Yep.
This plasma cannon's on him now.
Yes.
Both hit, so
Nice.
2 hits. Do you want to
Yeah, I'm
reuse
gonna
it?
activate.
Okay, so I have 1 die. I need a 3+ reroll to critical hit him. Because I'm just jacked up his armor that bad.
Oh, that's
Alright.
a lot of.
That matters though. Because now you have only 4 engines are damaged.
Okay.
So, I'm just shooting up his engines like crazy on these guys. And that's going to be it for the Surakari Delphinus there. I just got to finish.
Okay.
Well, not yet, sorry. I finished my movement.
Finish your movement.
And then I need to use my anti-fighter weapons
Yep.
through the mass of fighters here. And see if I can even things up a little bit. Let's see, lots of 6s.
No 6s. How about 1?
Okay, 1 6 and then 1 disruption. So I guess I target this mass. So he would die first.
Okay.
And then one of these 3 guys get disrupted again to take him down. All right. 2 fighters going against the Delphinus. Need 5 pluses.
No.
Both fail. Now they can book it 12 inches out of there. Camera's focused. Roll your dice.
There we go.
Oh my goodness.
There we go.
Double 6s. Okay, here's how this works. I
Luke Skywalker takes out the deflector bulb.
Wrong sci-fi franchise, John.
Sorry.
So I draw 2 armor cards, and you have the choice of applying one of those. Usually, armor compromise is better.
And this is 3+?
This is you just make him a 4+ -1.
Yeah, that's what I want.
Yeah.
This is discarded?
That's discarded. And then the second fighter. His first choice is reactor damage times 1.
Okay.
Reactor damage times 1 is the same card, so we do not choose a different one. Armor damaged.
Alright. So let's do that.
That's
Let's
tough.
do the armor. You can keep your reactor.
The last unit to activate in turn 3 is the Surakari Virgo with his, and now his missiles got to go before he does anything at all. So let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 missiles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah. Okay, so I get my anti-fighter weapons and I shoot him down. I get 2 dice. I need 6s to do something. Total fail.
That's not a 6.
So he's rolling 10 dice to see what for all his missiles, and these are individual hits. I can't do any overcharge armor against them. And
I need 4s or 3s?
you need 4s.
4s.
Again.
All right.
Wait, no, sorry. Hold on. No, yes, 4s. Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's not crazy if you can blow them up pretty easily here.
I don't know. You got 50% block chance.
I only have 1 hull point left.
Let's see what happens. See? That's not impressive.
4 go through. So 4 go through. So I hit 7 hull damage, and then I take 3 reds. Some 3 red damage. Now let's draw some critical hit cards there for me.
Alright. 1. Engine damaged. Weapon destroyed. Weapon destroyed.
Alright, so roll 2 dice for the actually a 3. 1, 2, 3 would be his plasma cannons are damaged, and a 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 would be his other missile batteries damaged. Alright, let's see if he dies. You hand me 3 dice?
You'll be fine.
Any 1 or 2, he's dead.
See?
I'm alive!
Yeah.
And I'll fire my turret guns at the battle cruisers and flying away. They are damaged, so I need 5s to hit them. Nope.
Hello. Is there people in those turrets? I'm not sure.
And I got a 10 to 12 inch movement, so at this point I'm not contesting you over on this side of the board, so I don't think you, so I can do 10 inches, and it's gonna put me, I can do 1 turn at, I'm 10 to 12, so I can do 1 turn at B, so 8, 10, 12, I can be up here and still be on this side of the board for, which actually I'm worth nothing, so it doesn't really matter. Okay, I'm just flying away because I don't want him to die if it's at all possible, and that's going to end turn 3 after once we move missiles. So I can actually fire my missiles. Because my missiles are damaged, I got to roll a d6 for each one of them. I got to get a 4+ to launch it, and they did go off this turn.
Oh, fun.
And then that is missile movement, and ends turn 3. For the third turn, heavy damage meant that neither side could contest their own home region. The score remained tied at 3-3. Beginning with turn 4, the Heragul won the initiative with a roll of 4. And he's going to activate his mackerel first, it looks like. Alright. So before he can do that, we've got 3... I actually got 3 plasma missiles that are about to hit him. And plasma missiles are very, very ugly.
They're very ugly, but I'm hoping that I can endure the damage.
They're 2 power dice each?
Wait, don't I shoot them?
Oh, yes, you can shoot it first.
Yeah, okay.
I'm
So-
getting ahead of myself.
So my
Blow
fire
stuff up.
spread on the mackerel is 4 dice.
4 dice.
And I need 6s.
6 to shoot down. Shoot down missiles.
Well, I don't try to cheat, I just try to exploit.
Just figure out new ways.
2, how's that?
2 of my missiles.
Cheater! I guess I had sensors after all.
Apparently. Alright, so now you got 6 dice from the arc cannons. You want to use those as well?
Yeah. The arc cannon, you have no fighters, right?
No fighters. You kind of. Your arc cannons already destroyed all my fighters.
So here we go. Arc cannons, which are brilliant.
Apparently.
At the remaining missile.
Yeah.
Look at
2
that.
more 6s.
It continues to be amazing.
Those stupid arc cannons.
No, very brilliant, very smart.
Very brilliant. Apparently, the guy who wrote the rules for him is very smart, I guess.
Yes, there's a beautiful weapon. Fire cannon. These guys have no damage. Let's hit you on the nose. Reroll sensor.
Okay.
Got him.
3 hits. This is. Oh, I gotta clear up my reactor tokens. Is this still finished? My armor is damaged. I can only reroll. I can only overcharge once, so I'm gonna go ahead and overcharge the armor. So,
is your armor damage or anything like that?
Nope.
Here we go. 6 and 2.
1 critical. Alright. He is now in the red.
Yay.
So flip over the card.
Weapon
damaged. Roll a die. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Phalanx batteries hit. Alright.
Oh, nice.
Before I see if he lives or dies, I gotta see if he dies.
Oh, get a 1 or a 2.
He's alive.
Alright, fire cannon. Battery 2.
Okay.
You ready?
Yep.
2 sensor. Come on. 3 hits.
3 hits. Can't do anything about it. Roll 3 hits.
Lots of damage. 1.
1. Okay.
It's enough.
1 more card.
Thrusters damage.
And now I gotta see if he lives and dies.
2 dice.
2 dice.
Ones and twos.
2s.
Let's see some death. Yes.
Oh.
Yes. Get him off the board.
He's off the board. Okay.
Victory.
You go ahead and fire at that guy. So medium, heavy plasma pulse beam. Hit. So 3 dice coming at you. 2. 1 critical. So take a point of damage. Armor compromised.
Alright.
Medium plasma pulse beams. Both hit. Bonus die, so 5 dice.
3.
3. And I get a critical hit on a 3 with a reroll. So 2 more damage to you. So take 2 more hull damage there. Let's see what we got.
Hurts us.
Sensors damage times 1. Sensors damage times 1. So
Nice.
plasma cannons. How much hull damage do you have right now? 6? 7?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Okay, sensors. Got 3 of them on you.
Nice.
We're Surakari borderline cheating.
I'm using my last
Alright.
Reactor token.
Okay, so 3 pluses on a reroll. 2 more critical hits against you. So what does that put you in the red then?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yep.
My first red.
Okay, and then you have thrusters damaged, and your armor is damaged, which doesn't matter now that you've already overcharged your armor like crazy. Alright, roll to see if you die.
One die, don't die. Yes, he blows up.
A 2, and I take him down.
He doesn't belong.
And that's gonna end.
Nice.
Oh wait, I got active fighter weapons. Oh, you done?
Nice roll.
Oh, nice
no,
roll.
You killed him.
Okay.
You deserve accolades.
Alright, anti-fighter weapons. Gonna just toss them into this mess right here. Got 1 kill. I want to kill. We'll kill the boring token guy. So we just had some fire rails going from the Lynx battlecruiser to the Krona. I forgot to hit the record button on my camera and did a few criticals and a reactor damage. Okay.
Nice. Minor. And then move
And
him
then
up.
move him this way. And then it's going to be to my next activation. The Krona did a wide sweeping turn here. I fire my anti-fighter weapons to support the Virgo, and I did shoot down 1 missile. In the middle of the battlefield for the last Heragul action, we got an Heragul style mugging with 4 fighters going to precision attacks against the Krona.
And the bomber.
And so bomber first or fighters
Yep,
first?
bomber first. 2 dice.
Alright, well 2 dice.
Let's take it out.
1 hit, 4 plus, 2, no, 5 plus is critical on him. He's the one who's not, armor's not beaten up yet. Nothing.
Nope. 4 fighters.
4 fighters. This is where things get ugly.
Nothing.
Nothing. Whew.
Not good.
And they can all just book it out of there now. Right. So the last Delphinus did a very sharp turn like that, but he's out of range. So if anything, so he's just going to end his turn right there, and definitely doesn't have even range to support the Virgo up there. So now, the Virgo's got 1 missile left on him. Let's see what happens. All right, so this is the final roll of the game, I think, and it's going to be to see if the 1 missile on the Virgo blows him up. So roll your die.
Take him out.
Plus.
A 5.
It's a 5. So
Looking good for the dragons. It's not done yet.
So that's 4 red tokens.
Oh, outstanding.
4 red tokens here, guys.
Would you want to draw the card?
Oh, yeah, draw the card.
Could be another
it could be
all
another all damage. See what it is.
And it is
Armor destroyed for him. All right, so 4 dice. Any 1s or 2, he dies.
Can you hold your gun? Brace for impact.
This will affect the score of the game at the end.
Brace for impact.
Oh, he goes down.
He goes down.
And that's going to be it
The
for turn
missile.
4. And I think at this point, we're going to probably call the game done, so let's look at the final score. At the end of the 4th turn, we had to call the game because it was getting quite late. The Orbital Contain score was tied, but by following tiebreaker rules, the Surakari won this particular objective. For the first secondary objective, Mission Kills, each squadron inflicted 2 mission kills on the other. With the Surakari starting with a larger squadron, this objective goes to the invaders. For the secondary objective, Orbital Control, the Surakari won this objective outright with 3 warships to 2. Tallying up the score, the Surakari earned 3 points for the primary objective and 2 points for each secondary objective, giving them a total of 7. The Heragul earned 2 points for the primary objective and 1 point for each of the secondaries, resulting in a total of 4. This battle was a minor victory for the Surakari.